In 48 BC, Julius Caesar completely stopped pursuing Cleopatra. He did not send letters. He did not beg for an alliance. He simply established his military camp, handled his business, and let his absolute authority fill the room. By refusing to chase, he forced the most powerful queen on earth to wrap herself in a rug and sneak into his quarters, just to get his attention. In a modern world built on instant validation and endless digital chasing, knowing how to hold your ground is your only real leverage. Most men completely castrate their value by overinvesting too early. They double text. They panic when ignored. They turn themselves into an eager option, completely blind to the fact that they are destroying the very attraction they are trying to build. Over the next 8 minutes, we are declassifying the hidden laws of behavioral gravity. You will discover exactly why chasing actively kills attraction at a psychological level, the exact method to build a boundary wall that commands fascination, and the subtle mental shift required to make others seek your approval instead of you begging for theirs. But pay close attention to the final rule we will discuss at the end of this archive. It is the one critical pillar most men get dangerously wrong, accidentally turning cold, calculated detachment into total social isolation. Stay anchored. Let us examine how the average man operates today. He meets a woman he finds attractive, and his internal framework immediately shatters. He puts his life, his long-term goals, and his peace of mind on hold, just to accommodate her schedule. This is a devastating mistake. You think you are displaying high interest, but you are actually broadcasting a complete lack of personal options. Human nature deeply despises what is cheap and easily acquired. If a commodity is infinitely available, its marketplace value drops to absolute zero. The Archon rejects the urge to chase because he understands that attraction requires a vacuum to breathe. To be sought after, you must first become a territory worth exploring, not a desperate salesman pitching his worth at the gate. Think of gold. It is not valuable because it is shiny. It is valuable because it is incredibly hard to find. If gold rained from the sky like water, we would sweep it into the gutters like trash. Your attention works exactly the same way. When you shower someone with constant texts, constant likes, and instant validation, you are inflating the market. You are making your presence cheap. An Archon does not flood the market. You restrict the supply. When you stop the chase, something fascinating happens in the other person's psychology. A vacuum is created. The human brain naturally hates empty space. It desperately wants to fill it. When your regular texts stop or your eager validation disappears, their mind immediately rushes in to fill the void. They begin to wonder what you are doing, who you are with, and why their influence over you has suddenly vanished. Confusion breeds curiosity, and curiosity breeds obsession. This is not about playing manipulative mind games. This is about real, authentic alignment. You are not faking busy. You are actually busy. You have a purpose, a mission, and a life to construct. When your focus is anchored in your own growth, you simply do not have the luxury to worry about a delayed response. Your priority is your empire. If she fits into your day, it is a privilege, not a guarantee. Consider the nature of a mountain. It does not move to accommodate the wind. It does not bend to catch the clouds. It simply exists in its massive, unyielding weight. The weather must adjust to the mountain, not the other way around. When you become the mountain in your own life, you stop running after passing storms. You stay solid. Let them move around you. We live in an economy of validation. The modern woman's inbox is a literal graveyard of men offering free, unearned compliments. They scream for attention. They like every picture. They show their cards before the game even begins. When you join that shouting crowd, you become completely invisible. You are just background noise. To stand out, you must become the silence that cuts through the noise. Adopt the strict law of returned energy. If they send you 3 words, you do not reply with a paragraph. If they take 6 hours to reply, you do not respond in 6 seconds. This is not out of pettiness. It is out of self-respect. Match their investment perfectly. If the energy dynamic is lopsided, you are no longer in a courtship. You are in a submission. Never allow yourself to overextend your borders for someone who stays completely within theirs. The average man is an open book. His emotions are completely written on his face and across his screen. If he is upset, everyone knows it. If he is excited, he overshares. The sovereign mind stays entirely unreadable. When you receive low-effort communication, you do not call it out with anger. Anger is still energy. Anger still proves that you care. You meet low effort with zero effort. You move your attention elsewhere without a single word. This silent boundary execution causes a massive psychological reset. People are accustomed to men who fight for their position, men who argue, explain, and beg. When you simply walk away or pull back your energy without a big scene, you break their script. You prove that your presence is an asset that can be permanently lost, and the fear of losing you is 1,000 times more powerful than the desire to please you. Now, we arrive at the final rule, the critical pillar most men get dangerously wrong. They hear the advice to stop chasing, and they immediately transform into cold, bitter, and arrogant robots. They ignore people out of malice. They play childish games to look powerful. This is not sovereignty. This is deep insecurity disguised as strength. True detachment is not angry. True detachment is entirely neutral. An Archon does not use silence to punish others. You use it to protect your own internal focus. When you are with a woman, be fully present, be engaging, be strong, and be authentic. But the moment you step away, return fully to your citadel. Do not linger by the phone. Do not track her location. Your life must be so dense and meaningful that your mind naturally fills with your own projects, not her social status. The ultimate inversion happens when you realize you do not need to hunt. You do not need to convince anyone of your value. Your work, your discipline, and your non-negotiable self-respect speak for you. When you embody the mountain, the right people will naturally climb up to find you. The wrong people will filter themselves out against your boundaries. Stop running. Stand entirely still in your own power. Protocol 009 is now fully active within your mindset. The chase is officially over. The sovereign shift has begun. If you are ready to stop pursuing validation and start building permanence, comment "Mountain" below to log your entry into the archive. Subscribe to the Archons protocol to secure your notification for the next restricted release. Our strategic work has only just begun. Stay unreadable. Stay Archon.